Hello, 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 and praise the Lord. It is the second day, and last night I did a couple of videos in the wee hours of the morning. And yes, I'm back. I just got in the house, and I'm about to take myself to sleep. But when you are such a perfectionist when it comes to your hair, like I am, you can't lay down until you get it right. Let me take this lip gloss off because I just don't feel like it keeps getting stuck to my lips. Okay. As you can see, I cut this and did a tiny bit of layering on this side. This side I didn't get to do. If you see that, that's a hot mess. I was so sleepy last night. I was like, I'm gone. And then I just started curling. Oh, look at these. They make a lot of noise. I got these for $1.99, $1 or $1.99 from the beauty supply store. Look, I'm always showing something. I'm supposed to be on one thing. And that's a nice little size chandelier earring for that price. And yeah, and they're really light. Whenever I can get something that's a nice chandelier like earring and it's light and it feels like I don't even have it on and it's not dragging my earlobes down, I'm gonna hop on it. And for that price, it was really, really nice. But anyway, the bracelet, I don't even know where I got this from. I had this for years. See, it's all bent up now on the sides and stuff. I've had this for years, but you can get it from Claire's or any place like that. It's like a bangle, but it's just one in the back. Okay, this is not a jewelry tutorial. I'm tired. So I have my shears, scissors, and this is really just a quick, to some you already know, to some you know who don't, this can be good. I got some questions on how I did my closure. I saw it through my phone. Alea, hi Alea. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Yes, I did another video on how to do the closure. I don't know if I uploaded it last night. I thought that I did, but I was so tired. I recorded, and then after a while I went to sleep. I was like, I will upload them tomorrow. So it's not on there. It's because I haven't uploaded it yet, and I will before I go back to sleep. So this side, you know, in this area is pretty much, you know, what I want. I wanted that big, dumb, you know, like Justin Bieber swoop type bang going on right here. So I'm not really going to chop that up too much because I still want enough to where as though I can put my hair behind my ear if I wanted to. But because this is so long, oh, and I also saw that someone asked me what type of hair this is, and it's Remy. It's the Goddess Remy. So usually, you know, a cheaper brand that you can get, this hair feels lovely. I didn't get to explain how this hair felt. I don't think. I was so tired. But I love it. I mean, the bounce is just incredible. And I used to be like, I'm not paying all that money for no hair. I'll get the same effect. You do not get the same effect. I mean, this feels so nice, and look just how it moves. And I mean, even the color is even more rich. But anyway, okay, let's go to cut long layers. So I want to cut long layers, but it should never just chop off and be long. It needs to gradually go in. So how can I fix this? Or how is she going to fix this? You saying I have to hurry up because I'm already 4 minutes into my time. I'm going to go on an angle because this should never be cut straight across. I was like, dead tired. You need to start on an angle, going up and coming down, because it should shape your face. It should always go into short and to long. So I have to pull some of this into it because that was just, you know, too much. So I have to cut some more of that so I don't have to cut the bottom part too short. You see that? See how I angled? And that's just cutting at an angle if you're cutting this way or if you're cutting this way. But you should cut straight, even if you have to press it against your cheek to get that, you know, make sure it's an angle. And then when you go to feather it, everything will fall nicely. So I have that angled. Now I'm going to comb the rest of this hair down, and where I left off, I'm kind of going to like go into the rest of it. And just a little teeny bit. So that looks like it's all coming, you know, together. Not just straight across, looking like that. So that's the side kind of fixed, but I still wanted it long enough so I can put it behind the ear. Now when we get into this area, see how it's just flat and long. Now last night I did this with the flat irons and I really concentrated on the bottom. So when I do other curlers, use the other curlers, it'll like give me that volume. But if you want more volume to your hair, then of course you add layers. So I want long layers. I don't want this to be, you know, real short. So you want the length on the bottom. What I want, if you want length on the bottom but you just want that short, gradually going long look, then this is what you do. You take the hair, and of course you always section it off, and you remember where you started from. And it's dependent on you where you want your layers. If you want them real short, I suggest doing real short when you have real long. But if you want that shaggy like look where it's real short and it kind of gets long, then you just make your layers shorter at the top. Make sure you don't have too much of your bottom mixed in the top and not just like one little thin piece, because that's going to look weird. So take, you know, a sufficient amount so it'll blend in. Comb it. I say bring it like this. Not flat. Don't cut it like that. Bring it together. And I want long layers, so I'm going to start down here. No, I'm going to start up here. And I'm just actually letting the scissors do the work for me. And I'm just sliding down. I didn't say, I kind of, let me get a demonstration piece. I did like this. You just sliding it down. And you just slightly doing that. So you're like sliding down. So when I pull my hair up, I will have, you know, a little bit more volume. But you want to make sure that you are cutting something, you know, and not just making a mess. Okay? So, and then you can just keep doing it till you get, you know, it to look like how you wanted it to. And sometimes you just have to grab it and get those ends in. Okay? So, closer to this area, I'm doing. And I'm just going to start off of where I had chopped my bang at. And you see how it's going from shorter to longer to long. Because it's all this length. So it actually did get cut. See? But I want them long. So you really don't see the effect until you put the curls in, because if I want to wear it straight, I don't want it to look choppy. So I'm making sure that I take enough, and then I'll do like that, and I'll repeat, and I'll do another video with curls showing you the effects of the layers.